Hey guys, it's Phoenix. Welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. So I went ahead and I found the copper, but our PDA told us a couple things that are super important. So,
congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
swimming might have been my favorite activity, but I don't know if it will be if I ever get off this planet. And then there was this one.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
That's not good. So, that's kind of bad. But we did get our copper, so let's go ahead and make our copper wire. Lubricant. We need lubricant. We are actually going to throw our extra copper in here. We're going to go over and get our lubricant. And let's make us... What is the personal? Oh, a rebreather, fiber mesh, and a wiring kit. Let's take a look. Fiber mesh. Is not here. And a wiring kit is 2 silver ores. So I actually know what it takes to make fiber mesh. It's creepvine samples, not creepvine clusters. So we might have to go get that. But let's make our Seaglide. And then we'll use our Seaglide to go get the creepvine.
The Seaglide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Alright. There is some creepvine over... I think over here. Look how much faster we're moving. Oh yeah. Alright. Stalkers, stay away. Let's go ahead and just grab this close guy. Oh, there's a stalker right there. Let's grab this close guy. We'll scan it. And then we'll cut it. If we can... There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's see if I can toggle off. There we go. I'm going to toggle off that map. Now, the one major downside to the Seaglide, I'll show you in just a second. Is how much space it takes up. So unfortunate. Alright. Let's go ahead and make our fiber mesh. Cost 2 creepvine samples. And then let's go ahead and... Wiring kit. Ah, we need the silver. Now, I believe you can either eat the creepvine samples or the clusters to get water. I see that we have another radio message, but let's go ahead and finish up the fiber mesh just to clear out our inventory. The other thing we're going to go look at is the mobile vehicle bay. Titanium ingot, lubricant, and a power cell. The lubricant and the power cell are kind of easy. We just need 2 batteries to make the power cell. The titanium ingot is easy. We just need a couple of either scrap metal or 10 titanium ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we have 10. Let's take that. We do have 2 copper. We're going to have to go out and get some batteries. Let's go ahead and put the fiber in there. We're going to end up dropping that other grapevine sample just because we don't need it. For something so small, you sure do take up a lot of inventory space. Oh, hey, can we get you? This is another way to discover information.
Creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
So, if you are playing on survival mode, you can cook that guy into bottles of water. And actually, I don't want him in my inventory, but that is one way to discover information on them, is that you just catch them. And sometimes catching the little guys like that, those guys, and like that guy with the big eye over there, it's just, oh, and this guy here that looked like a boomerang, it's just easier to catch them than it is to scan them because they move so fast. Let's go ahead and make our titanium ingot. Let's go ahead and make... Nope, we need our batteries. That's right. 2 batteries. There's 1 and 2. And now we have our power cell. We don't have our power cell because I need rubber. But I have rubber. I have it. It's right here. Okay. Let's try that again. Power cell. And now we can make the... Oh my goodness. Lubricant. I told you guys we were going to need this. Now we can make the mobile vehicle bay. Which is taking quite an awful long time to make. So now what we're going to do is we want to put him on our quick slot. So, I mean, that's not where I would have preferred you to go, but alright. What did you replace? We need to find a place that's kind of deep-ish. Like, right here will work. So, let's pull him out. And then we are going to let him go. Now, the reason we need him... Come on. No, get up. There we go. Is because he's going to make some other things. Vehicles. Like, say, a Seamoth. Which looks like a tiny, itty-bitty, cute, adorable little submarine. Whose ingredients are unknown. Because, guess what we have to find? Seamoth fragments. Now, we had another radio call. Let's listen.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Remember what I said about the Seaglide? What do you want to bet we'll find Seamoth fragments over there? I wonder if it's been 2 hours yet. Well, it's not our knife. Okay, and then we're gonna have our knife next. Nope, nope, I wanted the scanner first. You are seriously not cooperating. I can live with that. Scanner, Seaglide knife, flashlight, repair tool. Oh, we have another radio. Okay.
This is Officer Keene in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, and we have yet another radio call. So let's listen to that.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
So, oops. I do try to keep my channel language free, because I do have some younger viewers. It happens, unfortunately. So this is Officer Keene. He is the one who has the coordinates to dry land, but you'll notice that he is really far away. He is 1,194 meters away.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, that sucks. That's kind of what we were waiting on.
New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
So we need to get a radiation suit. And to get that... Nope, it's going to be higher up. We need... Maybe it's not higher up. Equipment. There we go. Radiation suit. Fiber mesh and 2 lead. We have the mesh. We don't... Actually, I don't know if we do have the mesh. We might have 1 mesh. We do not have 2 lead. So we are going to need to find more lead. But what I was saying was, so this guy, Officer Keene, he's 1,194 meters away and he's 300 meters deep. We do not have the ability to get to him yet. We can get to Life Pod 17, which is only 424 meters away and 100 meters deep. So, guess who we are going for? Are you seriously getting... It's getting dark again. Sometimes the day-night cycle in this game is a little nuts. But we have our Seaglides, so let's get to Kraken. Now, remember he said they were near the Seamoth Bay and it almost crushed them? I told you. The radio just kind of leads you where you need to go. So we're going to kind of head that way. I'm sticking close-ish to the top because we're going to need air. And kaboosh. It is down on the ground. First things first, let's get this PDA. No data box.
In Integrating new PDA data.
Or is it outside?
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Okay, so here we have a Seamoth fragment. We also have something over here. A scanner rune fragment. Now this area, this big open area with all these weird pillars
PDA data.
and those awesome dudes and all this red stuff is kind of cool for a couple of reasons. It's nice and open. It's relatively safe. But there's also a lot.
A nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Okay. There's also a lot of the sandstone chunks. You'll find them kind of along these edges here. You'll find them on these guys, these spires. You'll also see a big old chunk of wreckage. So what we are going to do is we are going to sea glide up for air. Come on. Nope, full breath. Full breath. Thank you. And we are going to go down and we are going to look for sandstone chunks and anything around this wreckage that we can find useful. Are you a sandstone or a limestone? You are a limestone. I don't need you. Actually, I probably should get... I don't care. Let's keep cooking. Keep looking.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So our oxygen efficiency is decreased because we're past 100 meters. We can get around that with a rebreather, but I don't have one of those. A bioreactor. And another Seamoth fragment. Woohoo! Now we can make the Seamoth.
Acquired.
Alright. Let's see. What else is there? Actually, let's go back. Let's use the light on this guy. There we go. We're just going to kind of swim around, see what we can see. I don't suppose you're open and you have something for me. No?
30 seconds.
Oh, we gotta go up and get air. Now, something that we can do, and I think what we're actually going to do, is we are gonna get up here where I can get air. We're gonna open our PDA. So that was Life Pod 17. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to change his beacon. We're going to turn off Life Pod 3 because we're done there. We're going to change his beacon to a different color. And what I'm doing is saying, I've been here, but this is a location that I want to remember. So let's make him orange. And now, where is he? He was over here. He should be over here. There he is. So now he's going to appear orange. That way we can mark this wreck. And we can come back. But we're going to do something before we head back to our little pod. We're going to go scan this guy because these guys are some of my favorites. You don't have any of the mean plants, do you? So these guys, the adults, have plants growing on them. And some of them have a plant, called like a tiger plant, and that guy's mean. But these guys are just so cool. So we are going to scan him. And we're going to read about him. Come on, scanner. You're taking forever. Reefback Leviathan. Oh, you do. You have some of these plants. I love these plants. So you can also... Whoops. You can harvest these plants off these guys. There was another one. There we go. And I'm going to scan that guy because I love those plants. They're just really cool looking. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to our life pod. And let's take a look at the Seamoth. Let's see what it's going to cost us to make that guy. Because that guy is going to help us out a ton. For a couple of reasons. Oh, we have another radio broadcast. The Seamoth is just... It's probably one of my favorite vehicles in Ark. It's very small. It's very mobile. Ugh, come on. Sometimes I struggle with the controls. Alright, let's go to blueprints. We're going to get the rebreather at some point, but we need fiber mesh and a wiring kit. We don't have the lead for that guy yet. Seamoth. We need a titanium ingot, a power cell, glass, lubricant, and lead. So I think what we're going to end up doing is we are going to sacrifice the one lead that we do have for the Seamoth. Because we can take it to get more easily. Let's go ahead and put that in there and that in there because I don't need them. I forgot to check this guy. Let's open him. Grab that. And we need more copper. And we need more scrap metal pieces. I don't know why that just like totally escaped me, but it did. Let's look in here for limestone chunks. Any, or have I cleared it all out? Oh, nope, there's one. And that's a copper. Nope, come on, copper. Copper. Got it. If you want to be a copper too, that would be awesome. Nope, it's titanium. Let's go ahead and yoink this guy. And we're just going to kind of swim around the outside here. And we're going to piss off that stalker because we're in his territory. Now we should be finding limestone chunks around these rocks. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I know, I know. Hey, hey, hey! Don't be rude. Gosh. Oh, look, see, here's another... Oh, that red fish? That's a mean fish. Here's a bunch of limestone. I think we just got the second copper that we needed. But I also... Oh, that guy's mean too. Here is a sandstone outcrop. And we just got another lead. I know, I know. Air, air. Whoop, we got another copper. Let's go up and get air. Ooh, come on. Okay. Is there any more down around here that are going to be useful? Yes, there is. Oh, come on. Stop. Thank you. Ah, that red guy. Nope. That's right. Go away. Go away. I got a knife. Oh, I don't want to mess with you, though. But I want this thing. We got more lead. We might actually have the lead that we need. Ah! There's two of them. You guys are being mean, but there's another sandstone. I want it. We're going for it. We got gold. And copper. Okay, let's go back. We have... Something is wrong with those guys, man. They keep face planting into the wall. I'm okay with that, though. I'm not going to complain. Let's go back. I think we might actually have enough lead now to make a Seamoth and our radiation suit. Which I would be okay with. Let's be honest. That would be lovely. We don't have the titanium, though. It just occurred to me that I do not have enough titanium. Oh, scrap. Thank you. That should be enough. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we have another radio call. Okay, let's actually go into this. We have 2 fiber mesh. I know we need those. We need a lead. We do have 3 lead now. We're gonna need lubricant. Oh, we need batteries. Seamoth. I think we had glass in there too, right? Oh, we only have 1 glass. We're gonna need more quartz. Okay, so let's go get quartz and mushrooms for batteries. Where is that? There we go. I think there's still some quartz in here. I'm pretty sure there's still some quartz in here. We just need 2. 1 and 2. And because we're here, might as well grab it, right? Come on. Acid mushrooms. Thank you. Thank you much. I need those. Alright, now let's go back. And we should be able to make both, I believe. Let's try it. Okay. First things first. Let's check. So we need to make glass in the power cell and the titanium ingot. So first, let's grab the glass out of here that we do have. Let's turn the titanium, or the metal salvage into titanium. Turn that into a titanium ingot. Let's do the glass. You'll notice that our resources options are getting larger. Enameled glass, the stalker tooth, and the glass, but we're not going to use that right now because we just don't need it. Let's go ahead and make another piece of glass just because I know we're going to need it at some point. Let's go ahead and make that lead, or the radiation suit. Okay, what? Do we have 2 silver by chance? Because we need... We do. I know we also have a gold. Let's put the gold in there. We're gonna need to get that rebreather at some point. So let's make our batteries. One more. Are we out of silicone rubber? No. No, we're not. Okay. Whew. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get that titanium out of here, because we just don't need it. I think we only need one glass. And don't think we need any more copper at the moment. Alright. Power cell, please. And the wiring kit. Now, what do we need for the rebreather? Wiring kit and fiber mesh. So we're gonna hang on to the wiring kit. I don't have the fiber mesh right now, so we don't super need it at this very moment. Now let's take a look. We have everything we need to make the Seamoth. So let's hop up. And where's our little dude? Right into the water. And climb. And should we do it? I think we should. Let's do it. Let's make the Seamoth. 1, 2, 3, and...
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
You know what else is safe or good for my glutes and my endorphin levels? Sitting on my butt inside a Seamoth. Safe! And Shazam!
Captain.
We're so great! Oh, yes. It's so nice. And you'll notice that our oxygen is not dropping. Because there's air in here. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Alright, so now we have time to go to Officer Keen's last broadcast location. I don't think we're going to have the time to do that today, because we're going to have to come back to our pod and drop some stuff off after, but we can at least get there and back. Oh, look, and there's another wreck. And we have some... Ooh, doesn't this look kind of ominous? We'll go down there, eventually. But I lost it. I saw a box. We'll just spin and go backwards, and I see it. It's over here. So on our way, we're going to stop and we're going to check these guys, because we do need things.
100 meters. Oxygen
Like
efficiency decreased.
this laser. Hey. I'm not bouncing that much. This laser cutter fragment. 1 of 3. At some point, we have to build a base. I'd love to build where we can see these guys. Okay, so you notice how the different sizes? Like that guy's big, that guy's big. Those guys are kind of little. Those are just babies. Oh. We're going to take a break from the wreck. One of the ways, or one of the things that's really cool, just kind of like a small detail, he's got growth on him, right? He's got the red grass, he's got all the different plant life. Same with that guy. Oh, it looks like he's got one of the air bubble plants on him. But now, look at these guys. The babies have got nothing. I like these guys. These guys are just so cool. The reef backs. They're gentle giants. Okay, let's go back to this wreck. Let's see what we can find. Now you have to admit, the Seamoth makes things a lot easier. I hear you. It's one of the red dudes. Those guys are jerks. In case you were wondering. So the reason we need the laser cutter fragments is to cut through doors like that one. Are you the one that I saw earlier? I don't know, but you were empty, so I'm gonna assume yes. Did we get all of the bioreactor fragments? I don't know. Let's find out. We did. So now I can just jump back in and keep on searching. Oh, those guys are so cool. And usually where they are is pretty safe. Oh, you're empty too. You're not any help. Are you salvage? Or are you something worth scanning? You're salvage. Well, we'll scan it anyways. Okay. Sadly, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot over here as far as this wreck goes. Some have a lot of wreckage, some do not. And oh, well, hang on. Let's back up and point one of our lights in there. Right there. Nope. Perfect. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff to scan in here. Laser cutter fragment. Thank you. And we have a desk. And a swivel chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Now some of this stuff is just like cosmetic stuff, because eventually we're going to build a base. Oh, I think we just got our third laser cutter fragment. Yeah!
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, wait, no, there's something down here. What was it? Battery charger. Yes! We want the battery charger. The battery charger is good. Do you have anything for me? Anything I can take? No? Okay. Let's open that. And then what we are going to do is we are going to go back in here. We're going to fill up on our oxygen. And we're going to go back in. If I can figure it out. Thank you. Thank you. And we have another battery charger fragment. Yes. Booyah.
Acquired.
Oh, I don't need the water. So if you're playing on Survivor, those crates will give you water, batteries, food, stuff like that. I am playing on Freedom. I don't need water or food, so I'm not going to take it. Because I just don't need it. You seriously couldn't have anything for me. Useless. Oh, nope. Come on. Propulsion cannon fragment. Yes. Which means that there's a good chance those doors have more fragments. Unless you do. No, you don't. Okay. But we can scan this chair.
30 seconds.
Like I said, a lot of this is just kind of like cosmetic stuff.
Acquired.
It's not really important. Eventually we end up making a base, and it's just kind of just stuff to make your base look nice, basically. Alright, Officer Keen. Where is your signal? Over there. But what is in this cargo box? Nothing. Okay. Let's get cracking. Hi, baby Reefback. You're so cute. Can I have you as a pet? You want to be my pet? I can name you Bob. So you can actually have pets in this game. And we're going to find them. It's going to be a while. But we're going to find them. So let's go ahead and get down to Life Pod 19. Now, I do not like this. Thank you, land, so much. Okay, now, one thing. You'll notice at the top of the screen, it says 190 M 200. 200 is the max depth that our Seamoth can go currently. And if we go any lower than 200, it will start to break. So we are not going to go any lower than 200. In fact, let's go.
This region is unusually low. Cause I know.
I don't like that. Let's go up. Not for oxygen, because we're in our submarine. But let's check on the light. I want to see where the moon is at. How close are we to daylight? We are actually very close. It's daylight now. There we go. By the way, to go down, it's R1. To go up, it's L1. You see that kind of odd shape? What do you want to bet that's land? Hi, Reefback. I can name you too. The other one's Bob. You can be Bill. Okay, so I kind of wanted to see the daylight. Just, I'm hoping it's not going to reach this far, is it? Oh, well, that does blow. Okay, so Officer Keen is down there. There is a way to do that, but there is also this stuff here. So before we go, we are going to check out this stuff. Now I'm going to go down to about 190. And then I'm going to hop out, swim down.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
And we're going to scan if there's anything to scan. There's not right here. So now we get back in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we're going to back up a little bit so we can see. Because remember, we want to make sure that we don't get this guy too far. I can repair him, but we don't want to have to if we don't need to. That is something that we can scan. So I'm going to go up a little bit. And we're going to try and turn. There we go. Okay. Thermal plant. Oh, come on. Prawn suit, torpedo arm. Moon pool fragment. Yes! Oh, baby. Come on. That is the soonest I've ever unlocked the moon pool, and that is amazing. Not even joking. That is so cool.
New blueprint acquired.
What are you? Oh, you're a radio. Okay.
30 seconds.
29 seconds of oxygen, so let's go up. Let's get out this guy. Okay. Woo! The moon pool is amazing. Like, super amazing. I'm so excited. I have never gotten the moon pool this fast, ever. Okay. We're gonna stop, and we're gonna go back down.
Passing 200 meters.
Yes, I know. I know.
Greatly decreased.
Oh, the torpedo arm. We already have the torpedo arm. Are you something? No. Is there anything in here? No. Desk we already have. You're something. Did we get the thermal plant though? We did. What are you? More thermal plant. I saw a data box over here. Let's go ahead and grab it. Thermal plant fragments.
Acquired.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Go back up to our Seamoth, get more air. And let's go... There's really not much else down here worth scanning that I can see. That torpedo, or that prawn suit fragment is probably going to be another torpedo arm. I see a bunch of thermal plant pieces. I think that's a chair. Alright, what kind of room do we have in inventory? We have a decent amount of room. So where is Officer Keen? He is going to be over here. I think he's over here. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit interesting. So you want to go to right. Uh-oh. We're taking damage. Okay. Didn't mean to go down that far. So first we're going to pop out. I'm going to equip my Seaglide and we're going to go down. And this is going to be a back and forth trip a couple times, but you got to do what you got to do.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay. So here's the data box. Here is a PDA. And the entrance is right here.
PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. That's not important. I will grab this because we're down here. Silver. And I'll grab this one because we're down here. And now we're going to run up. We're going to get oxygen and we're going to come back down. Because there is more down here for us to get. Some other resources that we are going to eventually need, and we might as well grab them while we're here. And you possibly saw one of them as we were going down. So, there's rubies. And there is a new... Where did you go? Right here. So this is a shale outcropping.
Remember, the materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Are you kidding me right now? 3 million credits? Got another ruby. So we got a diamond from that shale outcropping. And, oh, there's a bunch of those. Oh, we need air. So yeah, this is just kind of what you gotta do. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But there's some really good resources down there that we just don't have access to yet. So we want to get them. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to cut the video. I'm going to go down, back and forth, get all the stuff I want, and then I will bring you guys back when I get back to our life pod. And we'll take a look at what we got. I'll see you in a few. Alright, welcome back. I figured while we head back to our pod, we might listen to some of the crew logs that we have been collecting. We started with Life Pod 3, so let's listen to theirs first.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Seaglide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Okay, and then we went to Life Pod 17.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Okay, and then we got to Life Pod 19. So he's got 2 logs. Life Pod 19, Second Officer Keen's crew log. To all crew, if you are reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by this Life Pod's onboard computer. Contrary to my orders, I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. And then his voice log.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to a cave planet forward in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Well, that didn't sound good. You seriously? Come on. There we go. It's getting dark again. We have a new coordinate on our PDA. The landmass. Obviously, it was closer to his ship than it was to ours, but our inventory needs some work before we go there. We are going to want to empty out pretty much everything but the important stuff. Which I think means we're going to need some lockers. However, one second. Oh, sorry about that. This is what we got. We got 2 diamonds, some lithium, 2 of them. We got a gold or 2, and then we got a bunch of rubies. I also picked up this cute little fish. Actually, he's not that cute. He's kind of ugly. But, you know, his name's Reginald. How can you not like a fish named Reginald? We'll probably just hang on to him. Can put him in an aquarium at some point. But that is what we got. We got the coordinates for the island, and we got all those rubies and the diamonds and the lithium. All of which are going to be necessary later in the game, but they just happened to be there. So I couldn't not get them. The lithium and the diamonds came from those shale outcroppings. Now the diamonds we're actually going to need to make the laser cutter. Oh, we needed 2. So it's a good thing we got both diamonds. And we're going to need more cave sulfur from the explodey fish. That's unfortunate. But for now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave off with this bird that's sitting on nothing. And there's another one. Staring at the beauty of this big orange moon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like the video, it helps me out, and I will see you guys next time.